Hello everybody, Physicshebang here, and we are going to play a bad seed. We're going to play a bad seed. Apparently, the Moogle C seed for the Atma series week 3 was not pleasant, to say the least. The times that showed up for this are 129.32, 134.44, 146.23, 154.53, and then everybody else was above 2 hours from there. So that's generally not a great sign for a good seed. So we're gonna see how we do on it. Could be something. It should be something. Who knows? We're gonna do the best we can. We'll see what happens. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right. So Setzer, Sabin, and Go-Go. Okay. Have a look at skills, tools, and GP rain. I mean, okay, sure. Tools and GP rain. Why not? Tools. I'm gonna be looking for a flash, drill, air anchor, noise blaster, just like all the things that I typically would be looking for tools. And GP rain is like a semi-acceptable skill early on. It is 30 times your character's level in damage, and then it's split among the number of targets. So. Not a ton of damage, but it's still decent for clearing large groups of enemies. Well, not large groups of enemies, but just groups of enemies, your first trash fights. And single target, it can do pretty good, you know? It can do something. It's not great. I mean, 300 damage at level 10 is not fantastic, but it is something. Unfortunately, you know, you need money for other things, so not like you want to spend all your money that way. What am I doing? There we go. Good lord. More of those is fine. And I'm just gonna peek these shops. It's not like I have enough money for them right now. Okay. No earrings. Rage ring might be interesting. By the way, this is Atma series. No, I mentioned it. Oh, I see. Okay. Well, Valiant Knife for sale in Narsh. Love it. Nobody could use it, but it's good to know it's here. So let's not forget that Valiant Knives are in Narsh. Like, top of the list for me. Let's check our free checks. Oh. Okay, well, still nobody can use that, so... Cool? I guess? Neat? I don't know. You get one of those, and I guess... Just gonna stick with 3 potions because I have nothing else to sell. Nothing there. Still checking shops for things we might want. There are rods here. That may be a consideration. We'll see. You know what? I'm gonna play this a little weird. I am a go-go dude, so let's go over here. I'm just gonna do this now while I'm kind of vaguely in the area. The rest of my time is pretty much just going to be spent in World of Balance. I'm not going to be too inclined to push scaling incredibly hard and do Crumbling House super early unless I have an air anchor and a noise blaster on hand right now, which I am unsure that I do. I know I have a drill. I know that much. I didn't see what the other ones were. Okay, let's not forget our Moogle Charm. Alright, let's see if they're going to cooperate with me today. He is way to the right. And now he's not. Okay. Cool. Thanks. Oh, yeah, he's going to be doing this. Huh? We're doing the little dance. Doing a little dancey dance. And did we do it? We did. Okay, cool. So he was to my right. I opened the menu, and that stops him from kicking me off. And while the menu is opening and closing, he is still moving, so the goal is, you're hoping that he won't be touching you anymore after you close the menu. And then you just hold left and, you know, keep running. But if you can trap him to the right like that by jumping as soon as he moves, then he can't run back to the left at the very least. So you get like, you know, it's a little better than a 50-50 shot, but it does make the Zone Eater check just a bit more consistent. You're not as likely to encounter like a 3-minute long Zone Eater check. Okay. And we have Drill and chainsaw. Okay. Not really what I wanted to see. World of balance. Let's just go ahead and continue our regular looting stuff. We're going to do returners, probably South Figaro. All that good stuff. You still need some degree of offense outside of just a drill and a chainsaw and GP rain. Those rods in Kolingen are pretty good though, so I'm kind of inclined to... I want to find earrings. And I want to buy a few rods, because with Go-Go rods, I mean, you get double the value off every rod. I mean, maybe 1.75, because Go-Go's not a very strong magic caster. He gets things done, but he's typically not as strong as a regular character with 2 earrings on. But if I don't find many more, I might go get it. We'll see. We'll see what we have to spend and how much money we have left. They're both right around a little over 10 grand, so we'll see. I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't really need that most of the time. For that too. Plenty of those. Sleeping bags, antidotes, 20 of these. Do need to decide if I'm gonna do Sabin's free check as well and just say screw it, because I am looking for another character that can use that VK. That's kind of huge, especially if any of my espers are HP. Knowing who can use a VK as early as possible so they can kind of juice up on HP espers is definitely the move. Old man was kind of moving to the right over there. I didn't want him to trap me, and he would have, and now this guy's going to trap me. We got double trapped. That's great. Love that for me. We got a gauntlet here. I'm just going to keep that in mind. VK gauntlet for sale in the first 2 towns. Makes them pretty easy to remember. As long as I can remember I found them early, it's usually 1 of 3 towns, and that's it. Okay, good. We did need more of those because I used my 1 freebie. 1 remedy is usually okay. And we're definitely doing the basement because we have found almost nothing worth any money. A lot of very low selling items, unfortunately. Ooh, a red cap. Okay. Okay, that's huge. Steel rod's pretty good too. Yeah, so the red cap is a 25% increase of maximum HP, since we have a really good idea that this seed is going to be, you know, it's going to want to be a VK seed. I want that if I can afford it. It's just very expensive. One thing is, now that I know that this is probably going to be a VK seed, I am very hesitant to go do Collapsing House, because if Katana Soul is there and I couldn't kill it because I don't have a Noise Blaster, then he's gone forever and then probably no offering, so I need to be remembering that, like, it's cool to do free checks, but not if you are likely, even though it's technically not likely that Katana Soul is there, it's not impossible. I could be leaving just a tremendous amount of offense on the table. We're probably not going to do Collapsing House. Not early, anyway. Also, Ice Shield, good stuff. We are still looking for earrings, so I need to keep that in mind. Hopefully we find it in World of Balance Zen. I'm not going to World of Ruin. And if not, we'll check the Masa, and then who knows? Okay, so we got 2 shields in here, so it's definitely the right move. Not a lot to sell, but we did get some, like, good oh shit buttons with being able to crack those shields if we need to, and also just good ways to learn level 2 magic if I don't. And some things to sell. Nothing super valuable. I mean, the elixirs work. Give me a little boost. We just hope that Zen isn't super expensive is all. Especially because we still need earrings. Oh, okay, so now I'm probably just gonna do it. Now I'm probably just going to do it. But let's see how much we actually need over here. 44k? Yeah, we're going to do it. I don't need anything here just now. We're going to do World of Ruins End, because now I know that offerings are for sale as well. We need a lot of money. The seed is an extremely money-hungry seed, so whatever I can do to gain as much money as possible would be very good, which means I don't really want to buy any more rods. I just want to try and get through with what I have and save every penny of money that I possibly can, loot everything I possibly can, and see what we can do to afford things. For the time, ooh, wait, that was a noise blaster. Almost overlooked that. Noise blaster isn't like the best relic in the game, but it's an instant katana soul kill. You just use it, he gets muddled, he slayer edges himself, and you win. It's remarkable. So now I really want to do collapsing house, because I need money. If I can get a free offering and a bunch of money, why would I not do that? Oh shoot, I forgot to put my party back together though, so let's just kill, like, you know, 5 seconds, 10 seconds. Let's save because of the fact that, you know, Gigantos could kill us. Katana Soul probably couldn't unless he kills us in one attack, because we are level 3. Are you less than 40-something? You are not less than 40-something. Jesus. Alright. Earrings? Nope. Okay. So we're definitely going to loot this entire house out. And we still need to be thinking about where are we going to find earrings at. Nutkin suit is money. I like to equip it, but it is also money. Genji glove is nice. Okay. 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 Double Genji gloves. Okay. I see you. Hero. Okay. What a collapsing house. Good God. You're going to get a Katana Soul too, just to top it off? No, I bought some smoke bombs. Should probably equip things first, just so that if I do run into a Gigantos, I don't just die in one hit. Just do that now. These two need shields, so we're gonna do that. And you, ice shield, you equip that. Good enough, let's go. Actually, I do have an Esper, in case I run into something that can actually teach magic. Sure, Berserk is good. Start learning that. Game Stalker, fine. We don't really have anything great to kill these guys with, but we do have GP Rain, it'll have to do. It's only going to be 90 damage split, so what, 30? It should have been less. Oh well. Alrighty. Anyway, that got us off level 3, so it wasn't a total loss. Boom darts. Cool. Good sellables in there, and a bunch of Genji gloves. Big fan of that collapsing house. That was wonderful. Okay, so we're not buying Zen Thief, at least not anytime soon. Too expensive for the loot that I've found, and I'm still looking for earrings. So maybe I'll check 2 different places, because it's money hungry, so I don't mind looting a little heavier than I normally would. We got South Figaro, we have Tomasa. Could be really good moves. So I will be back. Gotta pause. Okay, we're back. That was a tremendous waste of time on that phone call. All right, let's go. So, no earrings. Just not doing earrings today. Got it. So be it. Let's go ahead and give him the hero ring. And, I mean, we don't really have much of anything else that we need to equip right now. Check this other Esper. Cure 3 and speed. Sounds great. I'm going to use some potions. Okay. But pretty much we're just GP raining and maybe using flash on groups and then mimicking. We'll see, but we're definitely taking every monster in a box we can find. I'd rather not buy the offering if I can get it for free. Hate it when I get boss music and it's the wrong boss the second time. Give me the stupid snail, and then give me the pug. I think that means the next time I hear that music, it's definitely going to be Katana Soul. That's cool. The Masa was a cool decision to make, also, because I got multiple shields, which is just wonderful. Like 2 shields there. All right, we already have Berserk. That's nice. We've already learned level 2 spells, which is great. Forget how much those specters give me. We need to kind of switch shields around if we've already learned them. So let's just go ahead and Flame Shield, Ice Shield. Oh. Are they muddleable? I think they are, right? If not, I think I run. They're not. Okay, I am just gonna run from these. I don't have control. I don't have sketch or a way to get them to fall in one themselves. We're just not gonna play their game, I don't think. Are we dead? Okay, we're not dead. Good. This is a fantastic fight if you have a way to kill them, but without any way to do so, control is the main way. Control is, you just control them and make them use fall in one on themselves, bring them to 1 HP, and then kill them. But unfortunately, we don't have that command. Don't have the way to do that. Okay, I just need you to not hit Go-Go. That's ultimately what I want. I said don't. It's not an invitation. Flash is a frequently underrated AoE magic damage. It's non-elemental. Doesn't do crazy damage, but it is non-elemental. Nothing will resist it. Especially if you have a couple earrings, it's way better. But unfortunately, we don't. That is the 3rd Genji glove. I'm getting a little tired of Genji gloves now. I know there's VKs for sale, but still nobody can use them. Alright, anyway, that was definitely levels of some sort. We're like the same... We're roughly the same level as the scaling right now, so why don't we just try and take this? We could always crack rods. We can crack a shield if we must. But if it's even a semi-possible fight, I'll just do it. This does give us a free heal, so I do not need to use any of my sleeping bags or anything. We just go over here. We'll start the fight at full life. And I haven't set Go-Go up because I don't really feel like I need to. I mean, I guess putting items on him would have been good. Whatever. Holy crap, that was slow. Jesus. Alright, so no ice rods on this guy, but we can use one of the other rods we got. Thunder Rod right here. We'll mimic it. Might just try and chain mimic here. Might be a little slow, but... shouldn't have a crazy amount of HP. I think I'm going to go for one more mimic. This is kind of a slow strat to get through it. Especially if he stops him. Okay, he did good. From here, I think we can... No, we can't. It's ice. That won't work. Okay. See? That's fine. One of the reasons I like Go-Go. Rods do ignore magic defense. So, even though he has no earrings on, it's still a decent amount of damage at the scaling. I only used 1 rod and was able to use it 3 times. Push us through that fight just fine. Still, I'm like looking around, where can I go potentially for earrings? Where a relic shop is fairly close, and there's just not many. There's like World of Ruin Thamasa, and that's it. We've already exhausted just about everywhere else that has easily accessible things. What do we got? Edgar can use a VK. That's really what we need. Need you to use the VK, and then we just need to go buy an offering. the top thing I want to do right now. And then we'll check the other shops there as well. Just Runic is not great. I should have just done this, but let's see if he can equip the VK. He can. All right, so he's our VK user. Got it. One of our probably multiple VK users over time. I'm gonna go see if I can grab an offering real fast. Pretty sure it was here, right? $56K. Let's see what we can sell. Nutkin. Doom Darts. Rainbow Brush. Excalibur. Soul. Flame. There we go. Good enough. And this was like 40K, so let's just sell a couple of these, and we probably have something else we can get rid of too. One of my Genji gloves sounds good. All right, we're gonna buy the Esper. Okay. And I am thinking I'm gonna do World of Ruin, Narsh real quick, and just check the other shops to make sure there's nothing there, because I didn't actually check them the first time through. And then we'll try Engine Room. Just really wish we had earrings. Hurting for these earrings right now. Hoping for half off goodies. Good goodies. No. No. Oh well, we tried. Let's go. So let's go pursue Edgar's checks right next door, so we can get 2 pretty quick there. I'm gonna strafe though, feeling a little nervous about my levels. Alright, so let's give him the offering, and we'll just do a peace ring, I think, on him. Give him a good shield. I'm sure everybody else is pretty much equipped with the shield right now, just for defense purposes. Check our Espers. Got an HP Esper somewhere. Ice 3, that's cool. No, and speed. You know what? I do like the sound of speed on him. And Ice 3 on him. And you are... okay, that's fine. Okay. Front row. Now the next thing we need to purchase is that red cap. Where the hell was that? I want to say it was South Figaro Armor Shop. So at some point we need to go there and get that if we don't get a muscle belt from a potential Skull Dragon. So chances are Edgar is just gonna potentially turn into an Octo VK later. Or I could just have somebody with like he could be 4 times VK, and I can have, maybe if I find someone else who can use VKs, purchase a couple of them and use the Genji glove and have them just double attack. That way I have a little more control over my attacks. I'm never a huge fan of Octo. It's so much damage that it's really hard to control where it's going. Never been a huge fan of Octo anything, unless I know I can like get by some of the nonsense, especially Quake in Tier 1. Like, if I don't know that I can get rid of Quake or avoid Quake with Float, then I probably don't really want to use a VK, Octo VK, unless I have good single target offense where I can kill head first really reliably. Tomorrow. I am kind of just considering zapping a Flame Shield right now. I think I will. Because it's just going to do a lot of damage. Do this, and we'll mimic it. Probably going to kill. Okay, cool. I tend to think of shields as resources that I'm willing to burn if the boss is going to take too long with what I currently have, and my offense is just pretty middling, so I'm fine with cracking rods, and all I had was ice. So, not going to work on a Numaro. Now watch, I'm going to get a Merton Esper and I will never find another shield for the rest of the seed. I also should probably consider checking the Coliseum. We have Edgar who can just attack with that VK and potentially win some good fights there. Fortunately, I did sell just a bunch of my items already, getting enough money for that Esper and the offering. Now I have to decide, am I going to go down into Ancient Castle? I probably, because I do want a dragon and a check at the same time. Fixed Ice. So we can do Fixed Ice offering to start, because VK is not very good to start, and we have a Setzer. I think that sounds like a really good idea. I don't like Fixed Ice, but I do like them early. Super overwhelming offense if it rolls well for you. It just usually doesn't for me. We already have Flash. I think I'll buy a couple of those, a couple of those for half off. Maybe a couple of those. Okay. It's half off, so like, why not? I think I'm gonna do Ancient Castle though. 20k? Hell yeah. I do not particularly appreciate being imped on Kefka, so let's make sure we have plenty of green cherries, and then, yeah, let's do Ancient Castle. Why not? We'll take the dragon, we'll take the monsters in a box. If for nothing else, just for money, because we still have VKs we might be purchasing, we still have a red cap we may be purchasing, and red cap's like 40 grand. The VKs, I want to say, were like 45, so, you know, we have a lot of money we need to be spending. So I don't particularly mind having to fight a Katana Soul. And, who knows, maybe we find a Gigantos as well. I'll take either of those. Katana Soul, there he is. Put a Noise Blaster on him. And we just hope he Slayer Edges himself. And if not, we just Noise Blaster again until he does. Alright, that's it. Free money and an offering. Love it. Thank you for the crazy amount of money that I'm definitely going to be spending soon. And all the spells. Yeah, 40k? Yummy, yummy. Well, I did spend all that money on that offering just to get one for free, but you know what? It's fine. I got one attack out of it. Should probably do a bit of a little healing here. Well, now he's out of MP. Alright, let's do Fixed Ice on you. We are going to take the offering off, put it on you instead. Again, not my favorite offense in the world, but I'll take it. Now give me a Gigantos, just have the best Ancient Castle that's ever existed. Meh. It's experience and stuff. Oh, I need to have somebody learning other Espers too. Like, is Edgar the one with the Ice 3 Esper? No, it's Cure 3, so Shiva. I'll take that off. Give that to you, and Ice and Berserk. Magic Power +2. I like that. I like that. Let's go. Guess Setzer's just going to be a Magic Caster at some point. He has Ice 3 already, so now we can get some MP pumping. Drago. He's a Strago. I don't think I'm taking this Drago, but... Or maybe I will, because Sabin is just hot-ass garbage. Just throw. That's better than what Sabin has. Just give him whatever we don't have. Yeah, Berserk is just a great start. Actually, you know what? You just start magic pumping right now. It's fine. You take that. Yes. Wait. Okay, we have Moogle Charm. Good, let's go. Blue Durg. Kinda thinking about just slamming a shield in his face. If he doesn't kill me right here. He did not. Good. So... You... Nope. You... We're just gonna kill him right now. I just, I'm gonna continue blitzing our... Uh-oh. That can't kill. Yes, it can. Okay. Well, that's annoying. Fine. Sure. I saved, right? Hope so. Okay, good. Alright, well, that's annoying. My bad weight tricking was what caused that. And the fact that he just decided to double whammy that hard. That is just great. Okay, hold on. Let me empty him. Let me and take this off. We're gonna try again. I feel like we got kind of screwed over there. And with a little bit of extra speed, we should be fine. But I do want him with the Ice 3 Esper if we can get it. Who has it right now? Shiva, you do. So we're going to give you Shiva, you Starlet. Going to remove that and give him an Ice Shield instead. As long as we can get an attack in, he'll die, you know, before he gets 2 attacks on us. Unless this just kills us, which it might. Holy cow. Yeah, apparently this guy's just too much for us. I thought I had more power than this. Okay, fine. This is how you lose, 5 minutes just thinking you're stronger than you actually are. I'm not strong enough for this, so here's what we're gonna do. Let's try it without pushing scaling again. He's the same level as us. That's the annoying thing. Are we not at full... We are not at full life. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. Oh. Can't believe I did that. I mean, I can, but ugh. We probably would have survived if we had everybody at full life, and then we would have been out of there and moving along. You know what? Fine. We're gonna kill him first. We're actually at full life now, so... My hubris killed me. Oh, now we get a preemptive. Thank you for that. Thank you. That's great. ¿Dónde está? There it is. This is what was supposed to happen the first fight. But, game said eat shit. It's fine. We'll take another dragon and teach Drago his stuff then. I don't know. Whatever. Just wanted whatever high tier item he had. Which, that's vaguely worth it. We have an extra offering, so maybe. Okay, well, How to Lose like 4 minutes by Physicshebang. Enjoy. At least we did get a character there, so it wasn't a total dead end. He's not a bad one. A lot of people don't like Fanatic's Tower and stuff, but I don't mind it. Once we get a little bit more magic, I mean, we do have Berserk. That does open up, using Fixed Dice Offering to get through it. Where are we going to go next? That's the real question. Just got Strago. We can do Search the Skies. That's an option. We'll do Search the Skies. And then maybe Fanatics. I think that should work. I mean, I shouldn't have much of an issue with that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's Search the Skies, then we'll just check Fanatics, see if there's another character there. Something a little bit more exciting in terms of the checks that are available. Right now, the available checks, the check pool right now is not my favorite. gonna save now, and then we're just gonna go ahead and start the fight right away as soon as we get everything off of save in and move it over. Alright, so I just need to take the thing off of Setzer, take Shiva off, move it over here, go here, learn some Berserk. You are... I mean, for now, that'll be fine. Back row. Equip. Make sure everybody's equipped with stuff. Good. Wait. Not good. I did dumb things. I am perfectly okay with this. I don't have the offering on. Yeah. The offering is still on Edgar, so I guess. Did all my equipping and then died. I just never actually got around to doing it. You can see what the dice are doing to me. It's basically the story of my life. Dude. Again, very uncalled for. Don't hate that, though, because that's gonna... Oh, and it missed Edgar. The only one I wanted it to hit. Jesus. Game. Ooh, a comedy of errors the last couple bosses. Holy cow, this is how you lose just so much time. So much time lost to just bad gameplay here. Alright, let's check Fanatics Tower. I don't really care what's here. I'm just going to do it anyway. So, take this off. Give it to him. Honestly, there's nothing else we need. Actually, I have two offerings, so we might as well have them both on. Unicorn is... Yeah, you take that. Alexander has Merton, of course. But what's more important is that has HP plus 100, so we definitely take that right now. I am thinking I'm going to do Fanatics for this Esper. I'm going to do RNG Cave, and then I'm going to go check the Coliseum, and then I'm going to check Daryl's, and then I'll go from there. I think that sounds like the right move, and that's assuming I don't find another character earlier. Oh, yeah, and then Colts after that if I need to. I have Berserk on multiple characters, so I can use that on Setzer. Oh, we are severely hurt. I am just not in it today, apparently. For fuck's sake, dude. Oh, I'm dying, man. Dying. We're gonna try and not die here, but we're probably just gonna end up... Oh, he tried. He went for it. We may get lucky and just kill him before he kills us. No guarantees, though. Depends on the dice. Decent. We need like one good roll. No, I don't think that's enough. Counter may have saved us. Yeah, I think so. Unless the dice scam me, which... Okay, I think we're fine now. He doesn't have much life. He's like a puppy dog dragon. Dies pretty quickly. I thought I used sleeping bags. Good God, what am I doing to myself? I must be tired. I must be sleepy. I think I need a nap. I think I need a nap. This is just comedically bad what I'm doing in general. Econ. Do not need an econ right now. Probably will not need an econ ever in this seed. It may just end up turning into VKs, into red cap. We need to cure. We need to switch espers between Setzer and Strega. And we need to do some other stuff. I don't know. I need another one of those. We're all level 25. That is classic. That is classic. Let's see how classic. Okay. Not as classic as it could have been. It could have just been Doomgaze and wrecked us. That would have been great. Anybody else have Berserk right now? You definitely do, so you... Berserk right there. Of course, sweetness. I'm already tired of these dice. Already getting tired of these dice. Jesus. Why? That's probably gonna kill Setzer. Oh my god. Oh, he has the frickin' peace ring. Oh. Frickin' cannot believe myself at the moment. I'm just really making the dumbest choices. Sometimes brains just don't brain very well. There's just not much you can do about it. Oh my dear god, I hate dice so much. How many throws can it possibly take to kill one boss? Oops, that was Bolt. Not supposed to do Bolt. Again, I can't. My brain is just not functioning. It's just not doing what it's supposed to do. I am making every wrong possible move I can think of to make in rapid succession. It's so funny. Oh, man. So funny to me. Yeah, downside is there's just no... I haven't found another character, and the checks I have available to me are not great at the moment. I like to have skip by an hour, and I don't think I'm even... I mean, I should have unlocked by an hour, but I don't think I'm going to have skip. We're only at 13 after this. That puts us, you know, a lot of... That puts 9 checks from skip. That's not good. At least I can say whenever I do get unlock, I'm probably going to just absolutely slaughter the last boss. I can say that much at least. With VK offering, potentially Octo VK offering. I guess it's just Octo VK, but either way. Should be able to slay pretty quickly. Or even if I just do VK offering and then somebody else with a Genji VKs, could be good. Alright, let's do RNG cave. God, I can't believe how much time I've lost just from dumbness. You know what? We're also very close to this. Let me check for earrings. We still don't got those. Now we do. They were hiding in this seed. Would have made a lot of bosses a lot faster if I just done a little more shopping. I just didn't want to fly all the way down here. And then be like, well, wasn't even here anyway. What am I doing? Relics. You need earrings, earrings. Earrings. You can take the hero. Earrings, earrings. I'm going to actually make you the charm user. Let's see. Alright. Need 22 coral. $21 coral. $19. $14. $13. Terrible RNG cave so far. 11. $9. 8. Oh, Jesus. God. 3. And 0. Okay. I did not enjoy that RNG cave very much. Come on. Oh no. I got confuzzled. You freaked. Kind of hoping that would kill, but since it didn't, the size 3 will handle business just well enough. Alright, so Strago was our most recent character, so it stands to reason that one of his checks should be the one gating the next character. Though we're hoping this is the one, because I don't want to do Burning House, nor will I. I'll do everything besides Burning House, being completely honest. With the checks that are available, I'd rather do those first. But we hope they run out. They did not run out. Okay. Next closest check is actually going to be Daryl's Tomb, even though it's across the planet. Okay. And map wrap it. Not far at all. We're going to go here, then we're going to go to Colts, then we're going to go to Phantom Train. That's what we're going to do. Unless... Well, I don't know. Unless we're looking for a specific thing. So like... Well, no, I still need 1 character and 2 Espers, so... Phantom Train being last is probably still likely. That'll be my last peak before I go and suffer Burning House, most likely. But we hope to find a character in one of these 3 checks, for sure. I'm still in disbelief at how bad my mid game has been, just with constant brain farts and misplays and dying to Blue Dragon multiple times and just like doing Blue Dragon, dying, going back, not equipping, not healing, dying, going back, just ugh. Not putting the offering on the fixed dice user, despite expecting to use it as a fixed dice user. Just ugh, brutal. Yes, please. Please Scarbeam me. Hurt Edgar more. He loves it. I always forget if ice works on this guy because he's undead, but I'm pretty sure it does because fire is all over him. It does not. Okay. Again, I'm just going to misplay this entire game. Entire seed is just going to be pure misplays. All of it. Probably dead though, either way. No? Dead? Wait, are you dead now? Thank you. I knew he was close. I knew he was close. The VK's already starting to crack off a little bit. Yeah, the fire on Dullahan always confuses me, even though I know that typically undead things can't use it. I think it's a little too late to be changing characters, so I'm not going to. In terms of fast checks, I'm going to go check Welk real quick and pick up a VK while I'm at it. Well, I'm going to take a look. Well, I do need another VK because I'm going to probably Octo it, but I'm hoping Strago can use it. If Strago can use them, then I'll probably do 3 VKs and have him Genji VK it later on. I did not save, so I gotta check my levels and make sure I won't die. Drago cannot, so we're just gonna pick up 1. 5k. What level are we? Not Doomgazeable, that's all I really needed to see. Take a swing at Welk here. Then probably Phantom Forest. If we get an Esper here, we'll do Phantom Forest to see if it's an Esper before we do anything else. It is ZMM. Entirely possible we get through this with no issues whatsoever. Ooh, that was nice. That was also really nice. And he's not going to be dead, but you want to know what's going to kill him? Is Edgar doing like 12,000 damage? Quick and easy. Esper? Damn. I think I'm going to do Colts. Basically, I'm just fishing for one more Esper, and then I'll go peek. Colts is a pretty mid check. So is Zozo, but I prefer Colts. It's faster, in my opinion. Not by much, but it is. Also closer to me right now, geographically. Well, at least we had the tools for Magimaster. I mean, besides the fact we had Berserk as well. Like, there was no world in which Magimaster was ever going to be a threat to us in the seed. We had Berserk as the first spell we learned, I think. I just want to make sure there's not anything fun here. Yeah, Bolt 3 would be good. So, go here and teach that to you. You're honestly doing fine, so let's just save. I'm gonna leave Edgar nice and damaged because he's a VK user. I have no reason to heal him. I mean, he might die, but we hope that doesn't happen. And he just stays alive and does a lot of damage. I really hope he's had the HP Esper on this entire time. I have to assume he has. Okay, just making sure. Because I've been real dumb. I've been real dumb this seed. Just tremendous, awful dumbness. True idiocy throughout the entirety of the mid-game of the seed. He shouldn't kill Edgar. This may not kill him. but it should. Okay. Now we can quickly warp out of here. It's a little faster than running out. Esper. Character. And your lock, huh? Another VK user? Interesting. That gives us 2 faster checks than Phantom Forest, so let's just go check Weapon Shop. I'm not bringing them because it's already just late in the seed. And, you know, Mr. Edgar's been pumping HP this entire seed. So I can see that if you went there a lot earlier, you get Lock, and then he could be the one that you're HP pumping, but it's not what I did, so okay, we don't need him. We're going to do Weapon Shop into Tunnel Armor because it's fast. And if anything else, we just keep getting characters from like Tunnel Armor, then we're just going to be pushing for character skip, essentially. That's 17, 18 checks right now, I think. No Esper. Shit, dude. Come on, game. Can you just please give me an Esper? That'd be really nice. I'm always in disbelief that I managed to pick the one route every single seed I do where it's like never an Esper. So at this point, we're pretty much looking at just regular old skip. It's just going to be a bit slow. What level are we? Not multiple of 5. Pretty happy with that. We had 2 fast checks, both of them dead. Brutal. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Oh, we're probably dead. Oh no, he's dead first. Good. I think he dies here. Please? Okay. If he didn't, we probably would have died to fixed dice. That's close. That's close. Very close. We didn't save before we came in here. Alright, what do we got? Another character. I see. This is great. Seed's going wonderfully for me. Alright, let's just do peekables at this point. I have 2 peekables I can do. I'm just gonna see if we can just get it that way, because the seed just is not agreeing with the way I route things, which is generally proximity plus speed. Just not working. So I'm gonna save. And we're gonna see if there's an Esper here, we'll do it. Then we'll go to Moogle, we'll see if there's an Esper there, we'll do it if it is. If not, I don't know. Sealed Gate's pretty mid, as long as you don't do all the looting. Okay, it was Calmness Protection anyway, so I don't hate that. Could have made up a lot of time if I didn't get like basically a forced skip from this route, but as long as I don't get skip way before I get unlock, I'll be pretty happy, because this seed has just not agreed with me very much. I do still want a red cap, because I haven't gotten a muscle belt or anything. So we will do this, and then we will go and see about Moogle. We'll peek it out, see if we can't find what we need. If so, we'll still be on an okay pace. It's not great. We could still sub 80 this with enough luck. With the offense we have, there's definitely a possibility of it. I mean, we got 2 characters that will carry their lanes by themselves, no problem. That's Edgar and Setzer. And then the other 2 can carry their own lane. Even if they have to crack shields and mimic, it's still fine. gonna do that. Plus a Bolt 3 should finish this. Ah, good. That was enough. Thankfully, back row does not affect the bonus damage on the VK, so it's always a really good thing. All right, let's have a peek at Mobliz. See if we can't wrap this up. Get this unlock ASAP. See, you can peek this by going down here, if you didn't already know. You talk to a little girl on the left. Shadow. No, am I? Am I taking Shadow? I don't think so. I don't think I'm taking Shadow. That's only one free check. What am I doing then? Sealed Gate? Check Sealed Gate. It's not that far. It's not that hard of. It's not that long of a check either, as long as you don't do any looting. And I'm not doing the armory or anything, so we'll just run straight through it. Right in the middle, right near Zozo, in terms of speed. Still have Zozo we can do as well. The only other option is like go do Yeti stuff, and I don't want to do that because Yeti might have a character. I didn't look to see if it was a character when I passed by it to do Welk. I should have, because then if I did, I could have maybe seen and gone up there and taken 2 shots at it with Tritalk. But since I didn't check, I don't have that intel, and if Tritalk's dead and Yeti was a character, then I'm just even more screwed than I was before. Okay, 50-50 shot here. It's probably skip, so if it's... Okay, I think that's unlock and skip at the same time. Good. I'll take it. Okay, I need to pick up a red cap. All I really want. Just need a red cap real quick. And we're out of here. I think that's South Figaro, and if it's not South Figaro, then I'm just not getting a red cap. I'm willing to check one place before I go. As we've seen, my memory and brain function have been not good today, so who knows if it actually remembered this properly. It did! Well, I'll be. It can work. What a concept. Unbelievable. What do I sell, though? I just don't have much. I do not need an economizer, so we're just gonna get rid of it. Red cap. I'm gonna get 2. I might need 1 for somebody else. Okay, so Edgar is doing his own lane. Setzer is doing his own lane. And then the other 2 are going on their own lane. Should be fine. Still a possibility of sub 80 if all the bosses are nice and clean, they don't waste a bunch of time, and I'm able to get through Final Kefka quickly. We have float. Need that. Need that. I'm willing to put that on him because he has a higher chance of learning it. Need to go here and give you... Let's do throw. Magic item. Fine, because he was going to get healed anyway. Alright. Go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We're going to do Setzer here, you there, there. With him, there. You know what? Fine. Moogle charm. Walring, sure. Do that. Oh, I gotta use the bathroom. I'm gonna finish this boss fight, then I'm gonna go do that. Try talk. This is fine. Especially with those rolls. Beautiful. That was incredibly good rolls. Unnecessary for something like Tritalk, but good rolls. Very good. Wonderful. Now I'm hoping that Edgar will learn Float. That way I can have Go-Go use Float during Tier 1. And then I just start wrecking face. That's the goal. That's what we want. That would be exactly how we slaughter Kefka as fast as possible. I am going to... They're back. Okay, let's actually finish the seed up now, please. Let's see, we can do probably do Starlet on him, should be fine. We're gonna keep the offering, I guess. I'm not super thrilled about it, but we'll do it. I need to equip the red cap, can't forget that. We'll go here. Red cap. Red cap, good. Go here and Moogle charm. Moogle charm. Okay. Wait. Forgot something. There we go. Going Octo. I'm hoping we learn Float from these two bosses. This is not a Float boss, unfortunately. As in, it's not going to give me any magic points. He is doing far less damage than I expected him to do, unfortunately. Not sure 100% why. I might just switch to regular BK after seeing the damage he's doing. Do VK offering hero, I think, was probably the better move, because he's doing like a little over 8,000. He was doing 12,000 before, but he was also at like 400 HP, so that does check out. This should probably kill. Oh, that red cap. Did I take... I didn't put it back on. That explains. Again, I can't think today. Can't do it. When did that happen? I thought I equipped it. I really did. I really did. He was at full life. That's why he was doing so little damage. Okay, this is float. Thank God. Guaranteed float learning here, not to mention doing so much more damage. 20,000 as opposed to 8,000. Oh, more like 16, but what? Can I get quartered? Can you give me a quarter, buddy? Quarter? Landslide on him would be good too. Shit, that's the wrong target, you jerk. Douche nozzle. Really wanted him to get a little softened up before Final Kefka. Alright, well, good enough. That means he'll be doing 32,000 damage if he could just take like 2,000 more damage. Not bad. Alright, we do not want him with Fenrir though. Let's just do Unicorn, just in case. Make sure we both have double earrings, and you have the Moogle Charm. Probably no sub 80, but oh well. This is not fun. We're gonna crack a shield on this, I think. Not really, I think. We are definitely throwing shields here until she dies. We are just going to mimic that shield. And if that doesn't kill, I hate everything. Stupid Yeti, ruining the mimics. I need to... Oh, I gotta remember to stop putting Yeti with anybody who's mimicking. Like with Goga. Can't happen. Needs to stop. Throw like a man-eater, perhaps? Just make sure we heal. We'll do a quick, like, equip, like, optimize and just go. Here we have Fenrir on. I feel like there was... Could use Odin. I think. Get that. Odin. I think I'm gonna switch from throw to tools here. So we have an air anchor, I think. Might be wrong, but that's okay. Might have just been a chainsaw instead. All right, we are 3, 5, 6, 7. Easy to remember for my numbers for Kefka. We need float. We need Odin. Maybe we'll just use magic and do break or something if we have it. Hopefully we have an instant death. I might just do air anchor and save Odin for tier 2. If we have an air anchor, I don't even know. I have no idea. We're gonna wait for him. Let's wait for Go-Go real quick. Let's see what we got. We do have an air anchor. Let's just use it. Do we have any vanish? With haste 2, let's do that. Thank you for hitting me, sir. Very nice of you. Excuse me? Can you not? He's, oh my god, all 3 of them, or 3 out of 4. Now he's dead. Not too upset by that. That's okay. He has like 0 HP left. Kind of remarkable he's still standing here looking at me right now. I wish I had Vanish, but I just don't seem to get. Really? You don't have a good way to protect him, unfortunately, so I can't actually attack with him at all. What we do instead is just... I'm gonna actually get a cure in. It's fine. I keep doing that. I'm just gonna keep doing that. Apparently, I'm just going to keep doing that. Now, I don't think he can kill Edgar. He might, though. I don't think it's worth it. Let's just kill him the easier way. Slower way, but easier way. Man, I'm so annoyed by how I'm playing today. It's awful. This may kill Setzer. I hate this tier when you don't have Vanish. Kind of the worst, because like I can't protect him. I don't have a True Knight or anything. This may kill Setzer, but like at this point. Actually, what I should have done is X-Potioned him, and then just threw dice. He's not going to be able to kill Setzer in one hit from the back row, but I might just throw trash dice the whole time too. It's pretty mid, but he might die anyway. I guess. That was a tier 1, but good lord. Pretty atrocious. I think I need to practice on my Octo strats because I'm a little too hesitant. A little bit too much of a chicken shit, alright? Do I have mute? Do not have mute. I do have Odin. We'll mimic it if it misses. Okay, now we just have to Ice 3 the hell out of Tiger here. Ooh, that could have been really bad. It may be bad anyway. I can't do anything about that. Those 2 rolls were pretty stellar. Can I get a 10 hits? No? Can I kill Strago before he kills me? Uh-oh. So funny. Should be 10 hits. Alright, let's see what magic does. You know what? That's actually fine. Just get out of here. Quarter is pretty upsetting a little bit. We don't have a ton of shields still equipped, so this might be pretty sketchy going into tier 3. Please no Merton. Time for huge risk time? No, I don't think so. What to do here? There's not enough damage. Ugh. Kind of unsure. I'm gonna need to soften up Edgar a little bit, like make him not be so strong. Let's see. He might be in Meteor phase. He is not. We just kill him here. We're doing 32,000 roughly. Alright, well, he did not knock out Edgar. He would have needed to do double calmness on Edgar and also break the first image, which he didn't do, so good. Alright, tier 4 is going to be really easy. It's literally going to be VK attack, and we win. So VK attack, he'll charge Goner, VK attack, GG's. That means I would have barely beaten Xeno in Moogle. The 129.32 with him. Would have barely done it, but man, the amount of time I lost to just dumb gameplay was remarkable. It's because I picked up this seed before doing any warm-up. I haven't done a seed in a non-Moogle Cup seed in a hot minute, so it's not helpful. I just flubbed a lot of stuff up. There's our 32, so he may counter, but it doesn't matter because we have... Never mind, it does matter. Because he did the one thing that I forgot goes through image. That's not really the end of the world, it just slows us down a little bit. Because he's going to charge Goner next. And by the time this animation is done, Edgar gets a turn. And we win. Alright, GG. That was weird. Seed could have been really good. It should have been right around a 115, but the amount of time I lost to dying to Blue Dragon twice, not equipping things properly, doing the wrong weaknesses on things, and just like being a chicken on tier 1, all that stuff just like really cost me a bunch of time. But it's fine. Let me see if anybody else finished it. Probably not. I know Leo, the Yux, is running it, and he's just gonna slaughter me because of just how sloppy my gameplay was. He actually, no, it looks like I have a good chance of potentially beating him. He has a 120-10 on tier 2 right now, so it's gonna be really close. Oh. Let's actually start this race. There we go. So funny. All right. Done. So nobody's finished it, of course, because I didn't even start the race yet. And there we go. Good enough. All right. Well, anyway, that seed was just like get VKs, maximize VKs, crush face with VKs, and then win the game as long as you just don't do dumb stuff like I did. Anyway, yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to sound off in the comments below. You can message me on Discord if you need anything. Otherwise, I hope you all have a great rest of your week, and I will catch you all on the next one. Peace.